Boxing Club with Rocco Santomauro. Rocco, well, first of all, we got a fight coming up this weekend, so let's talk about that real quick. What you got going on?
Fighting on Saturday in Virgin Islands. My second fight in 1 month, so my 11th fight. Really prepared for it. Should be a good show.
Yeah, so you're 10-0. You've been out for a while. First of all, why were you out for so long? You know, you went to 9-0 and then had a little break there.
Well, I got with Samson Lukowitz. He's a good promoter, and I'd had shoulder injuries my whole professional career, and he wanted to do things right. So he said until my shoulders were better, he was going to allow me to fight. So it took me about 6 or 7 months to get a doctor's approval, which I got. And that's when I got back in the ring right now in August.
So now you're a guy that obviously spends a lot of time in the gym, always in shape. But what's it like when you're training to rehab as opposed to training to fight? Is it really depressing, or something that's a little harder than when you're preparing for a fight?
There are simple workouts, but a lot of it was little simple back workouts that my back must have been extremely out of shape because they were the simplest workouts, but they would burn like crazy. But more than anything, I was doing things incorrect. I was working chest all the time, never working back, so I brought my shoulders forward, which caused a little bit of tendonitis and it was painful. So it's easy work. It's just I have to stay on top of it and do it every day.
Right. Now you're undefeated, but your last fight, you got your first knockout of your professional career. Is that anything that means anything to you, getting the first knockout, or is it just a win's a win and that's all that matters?
No, it was a big deal to me just because I had a lot of frustration going up to that. The amateurs, I was putting guys down and out right before I turned pro, so there was a lot of hype. Then turning pro and a lot of pressure, and then I didn't stop nobody, so it was kind of like what's going on with Rocco. But I got it out of the way, so. Definitely a lot less pressure now. I'm a lot more confident on getting my next guy out.
Now, for those that aren't familiar with you, last time I saw you fight on the Kelly Pavlik card, you caught a little bit of the heat there. What was that all about?
You mean on the ESPN2 card? Just Teddy Atlas being Teddy, making his comments like usual. But the opponent I had was a tough guy. He had over 100 amateur fights. He was tricky, he was moving and stuff like that. Teddy didn't like me showing my little lip tattoo, but whatever.
All right, so this fight this weekend, you've been off for a while now. Do you like keeping this active? It's 2 fights in a couple weeks.
Looking to fight in September. Gonna get in October. So I'm hoping to be at 14-0, 13-0 before the end of the year, and then stay active the next year, and hopefully fight for a world title by the end of next year.
And what brought you to the Mayweather Boxing Club? You haven't been here. I guess before your last fight was when you first started working here. What brought you here?
Oh, I'd been sparring here for years. This gym was cut in half with Cornelius Locke way back in the day. Moses, a good friend of mine and Pops's. We enjoy the atmosphere now. We enjoy the competition in the gym. When you're hitting the bag, the guy next to you is trying to hit the bag just as hard. It just pushes you, motivates you. It's the atmosphere. I enjoy the atmosphere, so I come in here. There's a good work ethic in the gym.
I saw you the other day sparring with Christian Camacho. How was that? What do you think of him? He's going to be turning pro here later in the year.
He's going to be good. He's still a little young, but he's coming up. He's going to be real good. He's going to be great.
All right, Rocco, we look forward to seeing you back in action and look forward to following your progress. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.